Hey there, folks. Time once again to do some retro CSS battles. These are daily targets from the past. Today we're looking at September 19th, September 20th, and September 21st of 2024. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Today, what is this guy? Should be two elements. Two elements and on a flex. Let's do it that way and see if it's any good. Okay. So I think that we want to set a width and a height. And we're gonna do it's a radial gradient, right? So let's go ahead and we'll do that. Radial circle at the bottom corner, which is 100%, 100%. And then it's going to be transparent, and then some color, and then transparent again, like that. And then the second one is twisted, P plus P. So the second paragraph tag is rotated. We could do rotate 90 degrees, or minus 90 degrees, or maybe it's a scale. We need to do a scale. Scale 1, 1, which is is it -1, -1, which is really just -1. Okay, so let's do a display flex and see. And my default template has size of 100 by default. It's not 100. I was going to say, hey, it's the same. No, it's not the same. 3, 4, 6, 7, 75, 74, and then 7, 8. And let's make this bigger. 120, 120. That's a way to do that. It's not too bad. Let's set some color stops. 30 pixels, 0, 40, 50, 60, and then how about 90 pixels, 0, 110, 120. That's it. That's it. Let's submit and see whether we get to 100% total. Yeah, 100% match. Love it. Minify, unit replace. Are there other changes we could make? None that I care about right now. That's a fine solution. Given that it's got curves in it, a little bit of surprise that there was no hassles there. Don't remember doing this one in the past, but it's a fun one. All right. What's this guy? I mean, I guess we could do rotate 30 degrees, right? Do a great big thing if we do the height as well. Do the width of, we could do that. Kind of wonky. I really don't. I have a strong negative reaction to doing it this way, but it might be fine. Like, and can you hear the banging outside of my apartment? That's hilarious. 50, no, 0. That's kind of fun. Like, that's, it's kind of on the wacky side. We do 80, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 990. That's a weird solution to this problem. The issue is that it's like way off screen. And then if I change this number, and I do 2, 3, I just gotta keep making it bigger with the math. 4, 5. It's kind of goofy. I kind of like it, but it's a bad idea. There's another one. So the second P. Yeah, I don't like this at all, but if it works, then I'm gonna go with it. It just kind of occurred to me it could be done that way. So I do it that way, and what do we get? So that's kind of interesting. Let's do a translate. 0, 100 pixels or something. And that's kind of working. 110, 20, 21, 22, 23. That is a goofy solution to this problem. I would always look at a problem like this and do a linear gradients. Yes, the banging is not stopping. But this is an acceptable solution too. Let's minify and unit replace, and that's totally wonky, crazy way to do that. Not used to twisting elements like that, but it's a better score than whatever I got in the past. So, what are you gonna do? All right, let's blank template. Remove this paragraph tag. This guy, he's so much of a conic gradient that repeats only on one direction. So what conic gradient, which is that color and then that color, 25%, and actually we can do it as repeating dash, do a 0, 25, and then a 0, 50%, and that's how you get a check. If I set it over 100 pixels and we move it, I think that we can leave the y-axis alone, and then we set a width of 100 pixels or something, and then repeat x or repeat y, then we get that stripe. But we need a height, so that's how you do that. Now it doesn't solve the whole thing. We need to put green as a background color. So there's your green as a background color. And let's move this over. 2, 3, 4, 5, and done. We submit. "100 pixels we can reduce to 25 view width, or in this case 25%, which is nice and short. 150 pixels, it doesn't really reduce. Let's unit replace. Oh, it's 50 view height, right? And then minify, and that's another solution. So 3 quickies. That was fun. Sorry about the banging in the background. 100% on each, and new high scores for the second 2. Yeah. I like it. Hope you enjoyed this. Sorry about the banging. Go make a web page. Web pages are really cool. Let's see if I can find my video tool to stop recording. And now I will. Have a good day. Bye.